Hey y'all, so today I'm gonna film my 2017 favorites. I have beauty, hair, and fitness favorites. I was gonna do fashion, but honestly, since I'm in college, I literally wear leggings every day. So my favorite fashion would be like leggings and a t-shirt. So there's really no fashion favorites from me except for one item from fitness. But I'm gonna go ahead and start with makeup. So my number one makeup favorite of 2017 has to be the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I know it was called the Prep and Set or something. I don't know, this is my second bottle of it. So the first bottle said like Prep and Set or something, I don't know. But this is amazing, it literally works. I can tell a difference with it. My next favorite of the year, even though it came out in the later part of the year, is the Fenty Beauty Invisimatte Universal Blotting Powder. I'm very oily, so even when I'm not wearing makeup, I like to put a little bit of powder on during the day. And this is honestly the best powder I've used. I used the Laura Mercier loose powder. It didn't really work, so I got this other one. I think it's from Black Radiance, something like that. That one worked, but it was a little yellow. I wanted something that was transparent. And this is truly transparent. Even when I put it on under my eyes and usually on top of my eyes. And I don't even get like a white cast. So it comes with a little puff, which I don't use a puff, I use a brush. But it's literally a white powder, but it goes on invisible. My third favorite of the year has to be the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. And I use dark brown. I think I got this at the end of 2016, but this is all I've used for my eyebrows all year long, and it works amazing. Because for me, I always had an issue with my eyebrow filler or whatever you call it, whatever you use on your eyebrows. I've always had an issue with it disappearing during the day because, like I said, I have very oily skin. So I would go to school, and by the time like I finished my classes for the day, my eyebrows would be like gone. I'm like, where did they go? Even if I set them. So with this, that doesn't happen at all. My next two favorites go hand in hand together, so I kind of put them together. It's the Fenty Beauty foundation and primer. They're called the Soft Matte Pro Filter. The foundation I have is 410. I also have 420, but 420 started to get a little red on me for the winter, so I got one shade lighter and it works perfectly. And the primer, it's honestly so good. I didn't think it would work for me because everybody said, oh, it's a little smoothing, it's not too mattifying. It is not too mattifying, but for me, it's just enough mattifying to where I don't get super oily throughout the day. And this foundation literally lasts so long. The other weekend, I went Christmas shopping. I did my makeup at 10:30 in the morning. I did not take it off, I kid you not, until 2:30 the next morning, and it was still on. So it's amazing foundation. My next favorite, excuse it, it's really dirty, but it's the Flower Beauty Sponge. It's sold at Walmart. I'm not sure if it's online. I'll have to check and see, but I know for a fact it was $9. And honestly, I use this way more than a beauty blender. I used to use the black beauty blender, which that one's way different than the other ones. I really don't know why, but it is. And this is even softer than the beauty blender. And it is a little too round on the top for me sometimes, but to do that I just squeeze it and it gets smaller, so it's not too big of a difference from the beauty blender size, but it's really soft and it works very well for blending. And to go along with that, I really like this beauty sponge holder. I got this as a 2-pack from Amazon. I'll really have to scroll down to find where I got it from. I literally just searched beauty sponge holder and this came up, but yeah, it came with a 2-pack and it was not that expensive. So I started wearing mascara this year, well, last year technically, and this is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara, and I get it in Black is Black. And honestly, this is just like the Better Than Sex mascara, if not a little bit better, because the Better Than Sex mascara is a little drier than this, and I don't really like dry mascara, so this is really, really good. This is another favorite that I use every single day this year, and I honestly couldn't find it for a while. I really don't know why. I couldn't find it at Sephora. I couldn't find it at the Macy's counters. I couldn't find it anywhere for a while, but it's back in the stores for me at least. And it's the Urban Decay Perversion Waterproof Fine Point Eye Pen. And I mean, I don't know if they have a specific color. I think this is the only color because it's black. But this is my favorite pen. Another random Amazon find that I found for eyelashes, this cute eyelash case. It holds 3 pairs of eyelashes, which the bottom ones are the ones I'm wearing now. And I use this here to travel anytime. I keep my eyelashes in here all the time. And the ones I'm wearing now, which is another favorite, are the Ardell Demi Wispies. Now this year is the year I truly got into highlighters. I was never into highlighters until Champagne Pop released by Jaclyn Hill and Becca. That's when I really got into highlighters. So of course my Becca by Jaclyn Hill face palette is a big favorite from 2017 because I used it so much, and it doesn't even look like it. Like, this will last for years. So that was really love. Okay, so moving on to my hair favorites. I have a little, I don't even know, but since my hair is so frizzy, it's hard for me to wear it straight all the time because it gets really frizzy on the roots. So to cope with that, I either wear it natural, and when I wear it natural, I slick it back in a ponytail or a bun. I don't really like to wear my natural curly hair down because of the frizz, or I braid it up and I'll put on a wig. So I have various different hairstyles, and for that I have different products to accommodate my different hairstyles. So for the last semester of fall 17, I wore my wig all semester, and for that, to lay that down, I used the got2b Ultra Glue Invincible Styling Gel to lay it down, and this is honestly so good. Once you put water on it, it comes right up. So I really encourage this for wig wearers. Next thing that might have contributed to my hair growth this year is the Long Hair Don't Care Grow Oil. I found them on Instagram. They use all natural products, so all the ingredients is olive oil, coconut oil, Jamaican black castor oil, essential oils, and that's it. So that's why I was really like, okay, I want something that's gonna help my hair grow but also help my hair get some moisture because I have extremely dry hair. And my last 2 favorites are strictly for when I have curly hair. And the first is the Talia Waheed Curl Sealer. I use this for when I do my ponytail, low ponytail in the back. It defines your curls. So you just put a little in your hand and then you rub it in your curls. And once they dry, it literally stays all day. Especially for me, because like I said, I have really frizzy hair. So it's hard for me to wear my hair curly because I have so much frizz in it. So this really helps. And another product that really helps with the curl staying is the Kinky Curly Original Curling Custom. It works just like the curl sealer from Talia Waheed, but this is more expensive. I got it at Target and I want to say it was like $13, $14, $15, and this was around $7 or $8. So it all depends on what you really want to spend on it, but this really works. This is another favorite for when I have curly hair. I don't spray water on my hair when it's straight. I only spray water on my hair when it's curly. And I believe these are called 360 water spray. I'm really not sure. I'm gonna have to really do a good search because I got this from Sally's, but there's another one that's like a specific brand that I bought, and it was different than this. It was had little air pockets in the inside. I didn't really like that one because it broke, and it was more expensive. It was like $16, and this was like $4. So, but it's something about it. I don't know if y'all can see, but it's a continuous spray. So for any girl, all my natural girls out there, you know that anything that is continuous spray is so helpful when you're trying to get your whole head down. So once I found this, I need to get more though, but this is so helpful for your natural curly hair. And my last hair favorite is something that I recently got at the end of the 2017 is the Denman brush. Now this I can use with my hair just naturally straight. I usually don't, but this is mainly for I use it for detangling and for defining my curls. Oh my gosh, when you brush your curls with this, they get so so defined. And I never found that with another brush. Even ones that were made to be like this one, I never found it to be as helpful, but this actual Denman brush works wonders on curls. So now moving on to my fitness favorite. I did mention that one of my fitness favorites is technically a fashion favorite. So this year I joined JustFab, and their leggings are bomb. I just ordered 2 more pairs, honestly, for their I think it was like an after Christmas sale, I don't know, but they're $14, so I had to pick them up. And these are just plain black ones. I'm gonna insert a picture if I can find one on the model, but I wonder what style they are. I don't see a tag for a style inside them, but I'm gonna look it up if I can find it and have it linked down below and on the side. But for me, I found that the sizing is true to size, but for others, they've complained about measurements being too small. So like my friend, she measures herself one size, and when she orders it, it's too small. So I really don't know how to tell you about the sizing. Maybe go up a size your first time, but honestly for me, my exact size that I picked is the size that fits, if that makes any sense. My next fitness favorite might look a little strange if you're not used to going to the gym. So these are like foot holsters for when you use cables. So for like leg day, booty day, you can hook your foot to the cable and do kickbacks. You can kick to the side. Anything you want to do with a cable in your foot, you can use these. I did at our gym, I go to Planet Fitness, we have these like ankle straps, but they don't really work well for me. I don't know, they come loose every single time I use it, and I would get so anxious because it would make a loud noise because the weight would just fall, and I was just like, no, there has to be something better. And this is so much better because it wraps around your entire foot, and there's no way that they can slip off because it's wrapped around the front of your foot and your ankle, and then you have to tighten it. So there's no way these are coming off. My next fitness favorite is a headband. Specifically, I really like the Lululemon headbands. I don't know if this is a specific style or anything. I honestly just saw it and walked in and got it because I really need a headband that stays in place because my hair, like I said, frizzes really bad. So the much I can keep sweat away from my edges, the better. My next essential for me is this little, I guess, kind of fanny pack. It's by Fitfort. I don't know, I got it on Amazon, but I use this to hold my phone while working out. And sometimes my friend, she'll have her rings and I'll have to put her rings in here. We honestly just put whatever we need to carry with us around the gym in here, and it's really helpful. And my last favorite of 2017 for fitness is my Adidas gym bag. I just got this around the end of the year, and it is really, really roomy. It is so helpful. I used it on a trip once, and I honestly fit all my stuff in there. Like, it's so roomy. And it has these straps that you can carry it shorter, or you can carry it longer with the longer strap. So like I said, I'm going to try and find everything I can, have it linked down below, have it linked on my blog, so make sure you go to the blog post, because for every video I post, I make a blog post about it, and sometimes I do separate blog posts that don't have a video. So make sure you go to thepremedprep.com, make sure you follow me on Instagram, and make sure that you subscribe to this YouTube channel because more content is coming in 2018. I have been so busy with school, but I graduated in May, and I'm so motivated to keep this blog up to date. So honestly, if anybody has any requests for me to do anything, any content you want to see on this channel, on this blog, link them down below. And I really hope you enjoyed my favorites of 2017, and here's to a great year in 2018.